Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today in the Open Great League, and we're taking a look at a double Incinerate team. So this is actually an ABA Incinerate team, not an ABB team. So an ABB team would be the Granbull in the lead with the Makago and the Talonflame both in the back. But an ABA team is with the Fire-type Incinerate user in the lead, and then you have the Charm user in the middle, and then the Talonflame in the back. Or the Charm user in the back, whatever it happens to be, you get it. But either way, let's go ahead and see how these battles play out. They said they caught opponents off guard with having a second Incinerate user in the back, so really exciting to see how these games go. So we're going to see a Poison Fang. Makago able to take that just fine, although they will get to another one. But again, Makago is resisting this Poison Fang. So, oh, it's Earth Power, never mind. Okay, so it's not resisting that. So we're going to be able to KO that. Talonflame coming in, probably going for the farm down. They did sneak in and Incinerate, but the Talonflame will have to take this Poison Fang, but it's still going to be able to farm down. So very nice. Absolutely amazing. Let's see what decides to come in. What is that? Sableye. Okay, so Sableye coming in. Going to go ahead and go for the Flame Charge right now. Will we see a shield? We do see a shield. Beautiful. Now the Granbull can come in and start charming away. But that Lickitung comes in. But Lickitung is low. So do you double shield the Lickitung? I mean, if they get to 2 shields, you probably do. It's totally worth it. Charm down. I would say shield this. Yeah, I mean, you want to shield this and do as much charm damage as possible to that Sableye before you get hit with an attack. So going to be able to charm down the Lickitung. Very nice gameplay there. And going to go ahead and go for the crunch. This will guarantee the final shield from the opponent. Plus, it also has a chance at a debuff. And we do see that debuff, so getting in more charm damage. Oh, they don't even get to an attack. You love to see it. So Granbull is going to be able to win that game. So very nicely done. Well played to both trainers. And we're going to go ahead and move into the next battle. Of course, here we go. So going to be Makago into Swampert. So definitely a bad matchup. But the thing is, okay, going to go into the Granbull. I was going to say, can you really go into the Granbull? Because if they switch out, you're going to have the Swampert on... You're going to have 2 fire types on that Swampert, which is not good. However, they do stay in, which is good. Switching out right now into a Raichu. But that Swampert is pretty low. We're going to see a Charm, or not a Charm, but a Crunch come out right now. We do see that shield from the Raichu. So we're going to go ahead and go into the Makago, not revealing the Talonflame quite yet. So this could be a Brick Break if they have it on the Raichu. And no, going to be a Wild Charge. That does so much damage. But maybe one more Incinerate, able to KO? No, they do get to an attack. Do you let it go? No, not going to go ahead and shield. Saving that energy on the Makago. And probably going to go ahead and go for, okay, a Rock Tomb. Swampert is coming in. But again, Swampert is low. It might depend on what's in the back. They do shield it up. It's not that low. It's low, but it's still going to make it to another Hydro Cannon. So Talonflame is definitely going to go ahead and shield. No, they're going to go ahead and take it. Oh, maybe because the Swampert is debuffed, but it still does a lot of damage. And they get to another one. So Talonflame has to shield this. So it would have had to shield one regardless, and that's exactly what's going to happen. In comes Medicham. Come on, farm up to max energy. Go for the Brave Bird. I think the Talonflame is going to win this because they're not going to be able to Mudshot down even though the Talonflame is debuffed. And they just need to get to an attack. Going to go ahead and go for that Flame Charge. Also got to a Brave Bird, but it doesn't really matter. Flame Charge should be enough to KO, and that is going to be a great game. Talonflame, that was a terrible lead for this team, but Talonflame's still able to win because it's just such a powerful Pokemon. It really is. So well done there. Let's go ahead and move on. We're going to have Makago into Lantern, another really bad lead. Oh my gosh, are we going to stay in? Okay, it looks like they're staying in for this battle. They're going to go ahead and go for an attack. This is going to be a Thunderbolt. That's fine. Did I say the Makago had Overheat? It actually doesn't have Overheat. I may have said that earlier. It actually has Heat Wave, so very interesting. But it does have Heat Wave instead of Overheat. Azumel is coming in. Out comes the Charm user. You don't want to see Azumel with the double fires either. So 2 water types. This is tough, but we'll see. Can the Granbull just win? I don't know. We'll see. Granbull might... Okay, so they're going to go ahead and go for a Crunch, but Granbull might decide to... Let's see if they decide to shield this. They do shield it, so Granbull is probably going to go ahead and shield this attack and Charm down. Because you don't want the fire types... You don't want them on that Lantern either, though. We'll see what happens. If they win this, it's going to be crazy. We'll see. So we're going to be able to Charm down that Azumel. That's really nice. Oh, in comes a Poison type as well. We're going to see a Crunch come in. That's what you want the fire types on. That Poison Ariados. So Crunch is going to get the shield. The switch into Makago. They're going to go ahead and throw an attack. Makago probably survives though. It's going to be a lunge. It does survive. Very nice. They're still staying in. We're going to see a Rock Tomb come in. And this Rock Tomb is super effective damage. This is really good. That is not enough to KO thanks to the debuff, but it does get it low. Yeah, I think we'll see. We'll see what happens. Gonna bring in the Talonflame. They did get through that Incinerate. An attack is coming through though. That's okay. It's gonna be a cross poison. Okay, trying to get to both moves are resisted, but the Brave Bird is a heavy hitting move. This is gonna be a win. This is gonna be a win. Does this KO? Even if it doesn't KO, it doesn't KO. It doesn't matter. You could bring in the Gramble and charm down. Holy cow. What a great play, able to charm down the area. That was crazy because that team was really bad for this team. Still able to win that one. Wow. Okay, let's see how the next game goes. That was really impressive. Makago into Machamp. Okay, Machamp can beat up, of course, on the Makago. We're going to switch out into your other Incinerate user. Going to bring in that Mandibuzz. It would be nice to win this matchup, but Machamp, or not Machamp, but they probably won't. Mandibuzz probably won't let that happen, but we'll see. We'll see. Actually, maybe Talonflame will just win this one because they could take this attack. And I mean, the Mandibuzz does have to shield this Flame Charge right now. So if they don't shield this might not KO, but you can Incinerate down. They do shield it. And they do get to an attack. So let's see. Will the Talonflame shield? No, Talonflame just going to let it go. Okay, so they're going to let that go and maybe bring in the... Oh, they're going to... Okay, so they're going to bring in the Gramble to farm down. Of course, it makes sense. Charm is strong against Mandibuzz, so that makes sense. So Ariado's not doing too much. The problem is, we know the Machamp is not coming in now. So what do they have? Do they have an answer to a Charm user, to a Fairy type? We'll see what they have in the back. They have a Snorlax, so not necessarily an answer, but we're going to see a close combat come out, and this close combat is going to likely get the shield. They do shield it. Yep, makes sense, and they do throw an attack. But I think we could still win this because Makago is coming in. Yeah, Machamp is dishing out super effective damage, but the Heat Wave is going to KO the Machamp, and you obviously did safely shield this up, right? Going to be a Crush Chop, and going to be able to get to this Heat Wave. This is going to KO, and then you could just beat the Snorlax because you have a shield advantage. So that Heat Wave is going to KO. That was a cool animation. Oh, it's going to be tight, but I think they can make it. You got to shield this. I think the Makago can make it. Going to be super tight. Come on, Makago, you can do it. Yes, you can. Able to get to this Rock Tomb, which will be enough to KO the Shadow Snorlax. So, very well played, despite the bad lead, despite losing Switch. Still able to win that one. Amazing gameplay. Absolutely amazing gameplay. Let's go ahead and see how the next game goes. Okay, here we go. So, going to be Makago into Azumarill. So, another really bad matchup. Losing a lot of leads. Let's see if this trainer can overcome this matchup. They're staying in. The bubbles are double super effective. You hate to see it. So a Rock Tomb coming in. Going to be doing some neutral damage. It's going to connect. Yep, they're not going to shield. We do see an attack debuff, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, Azumarill definitely going to be able to win this matchup. But maybe you just let it go and bring in... Oh, it doesn't KO. I mean, I knew it wouldn't KO, but I thought maybe they would go for... I don't know. I guess Playrough wouldn't have KO'd either. I thought it would do a little bit more, I guess. But Makago does go down. Actually getting it pretty close, though, to be fair, right? Pretty close. So Gramble will be able to farm down. The problem is it has to take this attack. Or it could shield, but it's going to go ahead and take the attack. So we're going to be able to farm down the Azumarill. Hopefully there's no more water type. Oh my gosh. Skarmory coming in. Let's see. Go into the close combat, probably picking up a shield and then switching into... the Talonflame. That's probably what's going to happen. We do see the Talonflame come in right now. They're going to go ahead and throw an attack. Do you shield? I think it's just a Sky Attack. It is, but it's worth the shield. And they switch into Cresselia. So Cresselia will be hit with this Flame Charge. The opponent probably will not shield this, but this Flame Charge is going to connect. And we're going to see another one maybe? Not quite. So, okay, Cresselia going to go ahead and go for an attack. Going to be an Aurora. Oh, they have an Aurora Beam. Okay, because Talonflame resists Grass Knot, double resist it, as well as resisting Moonblast. But they do actually have a neutral attack, Aurora Beam. But it really doesn't do too much. I mean, another one I guess will KO. You got to shield this. So Talonflame will go ahead and shield this one up. And oh, they go for the Grass Knot now. So Grass Knot, Aurora Beam, able to get off this Flame Charge. This should pick up the knockout. I mean, this Talonflame is boosted, right? So this should KO as it does. And in comes Skarmory. and they're not going to be able to get to another attack. Oh, never mind. They do get to it. We saw an attempted catch, but unfortunately not able to catch that. Can you charm down in time? No, I don't think. No, you can't. Oh my gosh, what a good game. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.